2. I'll get everybody. 2, 3, 4, and me.
Hi everyone, my name is Patricia, and I'm going to talk to you tonight and give you some information on bullying and cyberbullying. I know that everybody can think back when they were in school, and you think back or just not even far away, you know, on your internet, when you're on Facebook, that if people have said, you know, things to you that really hurt your feelings. That's a form of bullying. And in our schools, it's getting to be awful. I mean, it keeps kids from learning because, as our board points out, 3 million students are absent from school each year due to bullying. They don't want to go. Every 7 minutes on a playground, a child is bullied. And the sad part is the last one, 1 in 4 teachers don't do anything about it. I mean, that's really bad. 1 in 4. Nobody should not do something about bullying on the playgrounds or whatever. And now with our teenagers and all the technology we have, they're being bullied on their cell phones, through text. Just recently, and I know everybody has heard about Miss Klein, the school bus monitor, the elderly lady that these kids just battered with, you know, telling her she was fat, she was ugly, she should do this, she should. It was really horrible, but now she's a $500,000, so go lady. According to Dr. Haber, he is with the National Expert Council, and he's got 20 years of experience. He tells us that this, like we're seeing here, the statistics are really scary, that up to 90+% of children have either been a victim or have bullied, or been an observer. 1 out of 5 kids report bullying, and that's a small amount. If 5 kids are bullied and only 1's reporting it, the other 4 are keeping it in. There's different types of bullying. There's physical bullying, there's verbal bullying, there's relational bullying, and there's cyberbullying. And the difference in the bullying, of course the physical is you hit, hurt. The verbal is you taunt, you say bad things, and these you threaten and they do harm to other people. Relational is in sports, like I don't want you on my team, and you know, things like that. And that makes a person feel really bad, feel really hurt. Cyberbullying is the worst. It's where it's on your Facebook page. All these children are just being mean. You know, when we went to school, or maybe not when you went to school, but you had the hip kids and the not so hip kids, you know, and the hip kids didn't want to play with the not so hip kids. So, and the type of kids who are bullied are kids that are unsure about themselves, they're withdrawn, or they're really nerdy. They get bullied. It causes them to have anxiety, depressions, feelings of being alone, and they don't, their GPAs are lower. One of the reasons, I guess, because they're not going to school because they're being bullied. It also was a cause for some of the school shootings. These children were bullied. It's not a high cause of, you know, school shootings, but, you know, the Clavel and those, that was due to bullying. That's why they said they shot all those kids in school. And more than 25 million people have been bullied each year. And that comes with adults in work. Your boss can be demeaning. He can, you know, just snide little remarks. That's a form of bullying. The statistics are on cyberbullying that the use of teens using technology on the cell phone is 83%. on sent text messages is 77%. Internet for schoolwork, it drops down as you get into, like YouTube and webcam, but the most common two are the cell phone and the sent text messages. And one of the things that fascinated me was the difference between boys and girls. Girls have been bullied more, 25%, than boys, 16%. Girls seem to bully more other girls than guys bully guys. Yeah. And the death rate is not really all that high, but it's a significant jump from 0.8% to 1.18% of children that have been bullied. If you haven't been bullied, you could, teenage death rate, the suicide rate is high anyway, but if you have been bullied, it moves up to 1.18%. What we need to do is encourage our parents and our schools to get involved, to set some kind of plans, and we need to create policies and rules and a mission statement for all the schools and places where children go. And it's really, the responsibility of the parents mostly to teach their children how to be socially active on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, whatever they're doing. Like I said, when you and I were talking in the beginning, they now have a new app. If you see bullying in your school, on your phone you can text anonymously and get it to somebody that will help them from being bullied. So it's really it's a big deal, but they are trying to come up with many, many ways, and we need to address it, all of us.
Okay, you need to scan everybody. Just like that, scan everybody.
Oh, okay. That's what I did this time.